Kia ora, whānau and friends. At Monaco with Ross. Gonna crank into a video. He's got a Rae Line C130, and before you get all excited thinking that it's a Hercules C130 aeroplane, sorry, it's a boat. It's a tunnel hull cat, and I had the 3.2 Rae Line, and this is the bigger version, so quite fascinating. So come along for the ride. There it comes, the mighty C130 Rae Line. Nice and easy to back. Quite a good trailer. They, I guess they are a custom trailer, and as you can see, it's backing into the water nicely. Now this one's got a 50 horse outboard on it, 3-cylinder, and it previously had a 40, but the reason for putting this 50 on the back is he wanted a power trim, power tilt and electric start, and he's managed to pick up a motor, and now we're gonna do some sea trials with it. First run out on the water with this motor. Now Ross has had to modify the motor. He's put a tiller on it because it had forward controls, and the tiller is actually a Honda tiller where he's changed the cables, so we're not going to get full throttle, we're going to get 3/4 throttle, which is alright because we've got new cables coming, and when they're fitted we're going to get full throttle. But to be honest, I don't think it's going to need full throttle. It's going to be a rocket ship just as it is. Now, I'm up the front, and I weigh 93k, so I guess with all the clothes on and the camera gear, I'm up to about 96 k's. So that's a good bit of ballast up the front. So it's certainly balanced the boat out nicely with the bigger outboard on the back, and the front has stayed down reasonably well. And you'll just see Ross there trimming the outboard a wee bit with the power trim on the tiller. Now I've got out of the boat, I'm just on the land, obviously, so we can get a shot of the boat in the water, and you'll see it comes up. It's sort of, he's not pushing the throttle there, but with me being up the front, it definitely doesn't do that, and you can see now it's away. Now, as you can see, he's going too wide, and pronto he's hit the mud flat. But this is actually quite interesting to watch because you can see it's quite manoeuvrable, even though when you do make a faux pas, we don't like to make faux pas, but we do at times. You can see he can get it off the bank and back out into the water and then away again. I see that. You found the sand. Righty, we better do the quick walk around. 4 rod holders at the back, 2 seats, 2 cup holders, some rollock holders up in the middle, so apparently you can row it. We'll yet to find that out. 4 rod holders at the front, a bowsprit, anchor, line, guide, tunnel hull as you can see. Round we go. Handles at the front to hang on to, and a landing at the back. Great if you are netting, and also if you've got kids and you're biscuiting. You can see the 2 cup holders in the middle for your tinnies. Little place up the front there to put the rope for the anchor. Slides up. Easy to get up, you know, like look at that, no effort to get that on the trailer. And 1-man operation. And there we go, out of the water we go. Great bit of kit. Very impressed. I've always actually wanted to see one of these in the flesh and actually go for a ride in one. And now I have, and right, we're back from testing it out on the water. Sort of hard to get a good comparison, you know, like it's still, you know, like with the engine's just gone on to it. It's really just racing around in the water. You haven't put it to an application yet, so different story, I guess, if you've got dive bottles up the front and weight belts and that hold the front down. But hey, it's a project. It's how could you say it? It's work in progress. That's the best way. Work in progress. But mind you, it performs and it gets off its arse. So, and the reason behind the changing of the outboard is because he wanted power tilt to compensate for yeah, like in the video you see the front, it takes a wee bit to get out of the hole and up onto the plane, but the video is taken from the shore is without me in the front. When I'm in the front, which was 100 kilos worth of meat up the front, you could say, or ballast, you didn't have those problems. And he's in the process of making a box where the battery will go up the front. It'll have a nice box, slushy box, and a bait board on top. So, you know, that's going to add to it. So hopefully when that's all made, we will do another video and we'll see how it goes. So stay tuned, and yeah, don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you like it. Or even if you don't like it, like the video. Cheers.